Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more, you guessed it, orb, you guys. I am both really intrigued, getting very invested now that we're like bringing in characters like Jolenta and everything, and things are starting to come together as to like how this all happened. And I'm just gonna put it right out there. I'm legitimately pretty nervous about where this is going, especially considering some of the things we found out last time. So before I get all into it, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I am sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me so very much. I also hope you might consider checking out the link to my Patreon. It's going to be in that description down below. You get early access, uncut, unfiltered reactions going back years now, all different kinds of anime. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you in advance for that. So, yeah, guys. It was really great catching up with Jolenta, although I will say, I feel like Jolenta has seen some stuff by this point. I mean, how could you not have if you end up in the position that she was and then having to basically like go out on your own. Like, I don't know exactly what happened, but like that monk just sent her off on a horse and was like, good luck, you know? And then, you know, next thing we know, she's, you know, working pretty tirelessly on this very extreme effort to basically get all this information made public, which I agree with, but like I like how even the Jolenta, I feel like Jolenta is the only one who can really see this from all angles. And like, even though she is participating in a lot of the more extreme practices, just like the other way, like she can see it. She's like, you know what? I get it. I get that I probably am like as much the problem, maybe like not as much the problem at this point, but like she's fighting fire with fire, and she sees that. Like she's not kind of fooling herself as to what she's doing. And I respect that. And I feel like she can kind of see this from all angles, but she's going to go full steam ahead with whatever she needs to do, because that's just how, that's how we're going to get the job done. And honestly, I can kind of see a little bit of her dad in her, and that, you know, she's just kind of plowing ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say she's emotionally compartmentalizing the way that he is, but I definitely could see the capacity for that if she needed to do it. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of Nowak, it just gets better and better. Because I was like, you know what? Like, once he finds out she's alive, there's no way he's not going to side with her. But honestly, like, he's made such a, I think the way that he's gotten by, I feel like every time I get on camera, I have like a dog hair stuck in my lip gloss. It never fails. And this is why I don't wear lip gloss when I'm off camera. Like, you'll never catch me with it outside of these videos. I put it on to look pretty in the videos, and then I regret it because Buffy's hair is just, it's everywhere. It's ethereal. It is everything. Anyway, Nowak has really gone, he's doubled down on this whole idea that like, oh, like the real big bad here is heliocentrism. Like the real big bad is just this theory and the way it corrupts people, corrupts innocent people and all this stuff. And not for a second just like, wait, could it possibly? No, we're not going there. We're just going to go with like, but I wonder though, once they get in front of each other, you know what I mean? Like what could come of that? I'd like to think that maybe he would take her part, but I don't know quite how far he's willing to take this. You know what I mean? Like if he actually found out she was alive and she told him like, look, Anthony did this, you know, I mean, didn't exactly frame her because she was involved in it, but like he's the one kind of making this more than it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? For his own agenda. By the way, speaking of which, I was enlightened to the fact that Damien is actually, we did see him before. We saw him in the first episode with Oxy and Gross. Oh, please tell me I'm getting his name right. Yeah, Gross. Okay. I have a lot of names to remember on this show. He was with Nowak. So I'm like, I know I've seen him, but like I know. And speaking of things, it was brought to my attention that Grabowski is the one who, which I'm like, of course he's the one who copied it all down. The Oxy story and everything. I'm like, I don't know why that didn't occur to me sooner. They never come out and say it, but But it does make sense. So yeah, that's on me for not putting that together. But it's, you kind of have to like piece it together on your own, I guess. So yeah, guys, I'm just, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm a little nervous. I mean, on this show, I think it's warranted to be a little nervous. Like, it's, we know it's not going to be a happy ending no matter what. So, all right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's jump in. Let's see what's going to happen on the next episode of Orb. Let's do this. What are we taking? Oh, right. She must have one heck of a memory. Wow. Oh, so we have this all planned out. Okay. What do you mean by that, friend? Eee, that's what I thought you meant. You did make a promise. I could see Nowak in her right now. I really can. Oh, we're gonna flashback. Yeah, Yolenta knows how it is. That's the thing. Yeah, it's, I mean, for one thing, being a woman, it's probably not that easy. Definitely not that easy in this time. And also, I think she sees something in her. Oh, she's gonna be, she's done. This was her, but she's the leader, though. Wow. Oh, hi, friends. I mean, really, all different kinds of books. You know what I mean? I would say Badeni would never, but I think we know he would. He would. He would totally come around to it. He's a secret softie. Or was. Rest in peace. Oh, man, guys. So, this is as far as Yolenta goes. So, what does she do now? You know what I mean? I hope she's, she better not, like, turn herself in or something. She better just go right off into the sunset. But I have this terrible feeling that we're going to have an encounter. I don't think we're getting out of this without her. And I kind of want her and Nowak to meet again. Like, a few episodes ago, I would have been like, oh my god, yes. I want them to meet again. I want him to know, like, she's alive and everything. But now I'm gonna mind my business and just drink my water. And just stay hydrated. Probably for the amount of tears I'm about to lose over this. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I go back and forth on it, because when I actually see Nowak, I'm like, oh yeah, he's look how angry he is, you know what I mean? He's been through a lot, to be fair, you know? It's hard to really feel bad for a guy like Nowak, but then you put him next to someone like Anthony, and I'm like, no, clearly there's varying levels of, like, I say evil, but, I mean, Nowak's definitely done some evil things. But I wouldn't say he's an evil person. I don't know. We'll see how he reacts to Yolenta. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Oh, great. He's so old now. Oh, God. Wait till he's face to face with Yolenta. What is he even gonna do? That's kind of the question we've been asking ourselves every part, isn't it? Oh. That is a new one. Oh my god. That's some heavy stuff for a 10-year-old. That's really freaking sad. I gotta admit, that's pretty sad. Wow. Everyone's got their motivation. Wow, so even like a lot of the people in the group have different ideas. Faith plays an important role, maybe. That there's always potential for corruption anywhere there's humans, you know what I mean? He's not big on technology either, which is weird because they're use technology to overcome technology. That's a little. Wow. It can't be right, you know, that it doesn't ring true when you see stuff like that happening. So he's just against anything man-made. Man-made machinery, man-made rules. He's all about the nature. Wow. But it's interesting, like, he's willing to use technology, like the printing press. Oh, wow. I mean, some of He's really heavy on the nothing man-made. Wow. Oh, wow. He's like... It's funny we just got into this on Dr. Stone, you know? I feel like Draka's gonna have a lot of self-discovery here, too. Counterpoint. Counterpoint. That's her reason. Everyone's got their reason. Yeah, both of them. It's sometimes kind of about the meaning behind it, you know what I mean? Not necessarily the source. I feel like just by sharing all our different ideas, it's like the first time two people have ever been able to come from very, very different perspectives and actually discuss something important to them. I mean, since you brought it up, Draka. She's like, my work here is done. But I'm kind of worried about what's happening for her next. A letter? Is it a letter to her dad? Obligation to my predecessors. Oh, wait! Is it the portion of, the prophet? Oh, but he's not even around. Did he have other descendants or something? I don't think he did. Whoa. I guess she just has a good feeling about you. I think she sees something in you. Oh, she's been a young person before. She's been a young woman before. That's one way to look at it.
何ですかその意志って。聖書に書いてある。神はこの世にある悪を善に変える。それが神の意志。
It's very interesting to see how she interprets all this through the lens of someone who really does genuinely believe in God.
全ては一つの線の上でつながっている。
I think that's kind of beautiful.
かつての浮き節さえも
Oh, because it all had meaning. It all was meant to bring you to this point.
人は死んだら終わりだと有限性の不安に怯えるようになる。歴史を確認する。
I think that's going to be kind of
神が
mind-blowing
導
for
こうとする
Draka.
方向を確認するのに等しい。だから過去を無視すれば道に迷う。
It's important to pay attention to our history because it helps us to figure out where we're going. She's not doing this for nothing. It's because of the things that have happened in her life. We're gonna talk about Papa, are we?
私は父と全く違う道を歩いた。
To say the
今
least.
父が何をしているのかは知らない。生きてるのか。
Oh, she doesn't know if he's alive either. That's a good point. Now I kind of hope they do, but I don't even know what that's gonna look like.
私が父と対峙したら、道を阻まれたらどうなるだろう。
I'm kind of wondering that same thing, my girl.
上げた歴史が私の動揺を鎮めて、臆病を打破し、
She
思
would
考を駆動させて。
she would find that strength in herself. God, I don't. Oh my God.
全歴史が私の背中を押す。
That's heavy. That is heavy.
なんであの本のためにそんな理屈こねてまで。私は地動説を愛してる。
Because that's how important it is to her. Wow. It's that important. Is it? Because you have your reason for being here too. I feel like she kind of intentionally and accidentally just gave Draka a much bigger purpose in life here than what she started out with. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna be really upset if... Oh, man. Is it night or is Nowak with them? Oh, if Yolenta doesn't even get to see him again, I'm gonna be upset. I knew she was gonna do something like that. Oh, of course she's gonna... She's like, that's not your mission. You got your mission. Yolenta, you better make it out of this. I swear to God. Oh man, I've seen this once before. I know how it went when Oxy stayed behind. Looking up really quick at her reasoning for doing this again. Wow. Oh, we cut away to... Oh, no. Oh, they are... He is there. They are going to end up in front of each other again. Oh, dear God. I don't even know what this... He's got the glove. Oh. Well, here's the funny thing, Papa. Here's the funny thing. Oh, my God. This, I don't even know what this is going to look like. He's going to end up... Oh, my dear sweet God. He's going to end up right in front... Okay, it's not the end of the episode. Chi. Oh, don't you cheat me. How dare you? How dare you cheat me at a time like this? Oh, dear Lord. Say your name real quick. Say your name. Oh my God, say your name. Say your name. Say your name. Say your name. Oh, no. He's gonna see her. He's gonna... Oh my God, what if they fire and he realizes just as she's being hit? Oh, dear God. Oh, she's... you know what? That's pretty sad. She's thinking back to him. In this moment, she's thinking back to him. That's pretty sad. And she's thinking to Oxy about Denny. All the things that have brought her here. All of her history is so important. All of her hardships, all of her struggles. So they brought her to this moment. And she believes in the importance of that. Please don't fire. He's going to see her. Oh, she gonna burn it down? Oh, she gonna burn it down? Oh, oh my God! Oh! What? Oh my god, did he even get a chance to see her? Did he get a chance to see her? Wait! Did he even get a chance to see her? Please tell me he did. Explosives! That's why she had the torch. Oh dear god, no! She's gone. Whoa! Oh! Oh! He said, does he know? Oh my god, is he gonna try the glove on her? Don't tell me he's gonna try the glove on her hand. Is he gonna know it's her? Tell me he knows it's her. I can't believe she's gone though. I thought they were gonna end up in front of each other. Like, not like this. No, he saw her. He had to have seen her. Does he even know it's her? Oh, you know what? I really needed him to know. I needed him to know. I don't like this. I wanted him to. Oh, he's actually holding her hand though. That's so sad. And he has no idea. Or does he? Oh my god. No, Yolenta. I wish they had actually gotten to see each other. That makes me so upset. That makes me so upset. She blew herself up. No, not exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. Because she knows what the Inquisitors do. They take and torture people. Yeah. It's enough. And now that they did it, they're going to back off a little bit, and they can't take for information. Wow. So that was always the plan? Whoa. That'll make it look like it's over. And they can... Oh, wow. So they were all playing a long game on this. Dang, she was... So I had a feeling she was going to stay behind and sacrifice herself, but I didn't know she was literally Yeah, she... I just had this feeling like she was saying goodbye. Oh my god. Because she loves heliocentrism. Because it's that important to her. Holy cow. Wow. He's... Oh, man. Wow. He wouldn't dishonor her by doubting her. Holy crap. Convictions, that's what this all comes down to at the end of the day, right? Yeah, like we all have a reason for being here. We all have our motivations. Wow. Oh wow, he's all in, you guys. He is all freaking in. Holy cow. Oh no. Who is it? But they don't know who they are. Oh god. Not that... Oh dear god. Are they turning back? Don't tell me. No, you're kidding. They're turning back. You've got to be kidding me right now. If they have a good enough cover... Oh, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Guys, I cannot accept that, like, that... Did he... I feel like for a brief second he saw that it was Yolenta. And having the glove in the carriage and then having the hand in his... I really thought for a second he was gonna put the glove on to see if it was her. But that wouldn't really prove anything, would it? Oh, man. On the one hand, I am glad at least she went out on her terms. Like, she very clearly had this planned. But, like, I don't know why in my mind I just really wanted her and Nowak to reunite. And I wanted... You know what I wanted? I really wanted him to look her in the eye and hear it from her mouth what happened. You know what I mean? So he's just like, he gets everything that's going on up to this. You know what I mean? Like, I really needed that. And I can't believe, like, they didn't even get a chance to be in front of each other. Part of that just irks me a lot. But on the other hand, it's like, it's wow. She did everything she had to make sure that they were going to be able to do what they need to. Everyone before her has come to the same realization that this is bigger than them. You know what I mean? And if they're not going to be around in order to make sure this keeps going, then that's what they'll do. That's crazy. Oh, man. All right. Hang on. Oops. Oh, wow. Guys. Oh, man. I think we know by this point that, like, there's a good chance that absolutely no one we care about is making it out alive. On the other hand, that just, like, I just can't even believe that. You know what I mean? I can't even believe that I think he got a glimpse of her. I think he got a glimpse. He kept on saying, like, just for a second, it kind of felt like, I know there's other ways that he could find out what happened. I mean, I guess he could find out from Anthony himself. But I really thought for sure she was going to end up in front of him and she was going to say, you know what? Like, this is what happened to me. This is why I'm here. I was wrongfully taken as a heretic, and this is why I'm here, and this is why I'm going to burn it all to the ground, and, like, no pun intended, because wow, she for real not only saw through her part of it, but she was playing the long game on making sure that, like, okay, if they think that the leader's gone, they're not going to suspect that anything else is going on, at least not for a little bit, and it'll give you guys time to regroup, to come back under another name, to maybe be able to get a little bit more favor as, like, a new kind of group. Dang. Like, she was willing, and like so many people before her, she was willing to make that sacrifice. But man, just seeing, like, Nowak, like, holding her, that was, this show just, like, does not spare you when it comes to tragedy. He was holding her hand. That's crazy. Wow, guys. I also really loved her speech. I feel like she's the one that I kind of, like, she and Oxy maybe. And honestly, that one monk totally got it. But, like, in terms of heliocentrism, I can really get on board with, like, kind of the way that she sees everything. And I think it's actually really beautiful, the way that she sees, like, even, like, she's not bitter about all the, I mean, really, she has every right to be bitter if she wanted to be. But she really sees this from a very biblical perspective of, like, all these things were, like, happen for a reason. And she was meant to go through all these things, as hard as awful as they may have been, to bring her to this moment. History is that important. You know, her history was meant to be that way, and history in general. And, like, of course you would want people to have access to all information, all history, and all truthful history, if you felt that way. And we know how she feels about books. So, like, the whole thing adds up an awful lot. It tracks totally as to why she would feel that there's this kind of, like, freedom that comes with everyone having access to everything. So, but man, I didn't think we were going to lose her like that. Although, you know what? Like, at this point, I've just accepted, like, probably there's just not going to be anyone left by the end of this. I've just accepted it. But, like, how it's going to happen is still up in the air, you know? And it's like, oh man, I'm sad to lose her, but I do feel like she went out on her terms in a way, in a big way. But man, the scene where Nowak is just approaching, and then they just miss each other, but I think he maybe gets a glimpse or at least feels something. Oh man, I really just want him to know what happened before he dies, which I'm sure is inevitable. I really want him to know what really happened to her. You know what I mean? So that he can really see this whole practice for what it is. This whole practice of the Inquisitors and everything they've been doing. I know that's going to kind of break him in a way because, like, he devoted his whole life to that. But at the same time, like, I kind of just need him to know the truth, you know? I really do. I also feel like Draka's learning a lot, you know? And it is interesting to see, you know, we had I forget the character's name, but we had another character talking about, you know, like when their sister passed and everything, and like that kind of being his reasoning for being here. And it's interesting how everyone kind of has a reason to prove this, to be here, to try and figure something out about like the meaning of life, why God plays a role in that. And for some people, like, they just have totally different interpretation of like who God is and what he's doing and what what it means to like really follow him. It's very, very interesting. And it's even more interesting to see that some of those people are all on the same side. They're all in the same group, you know, and they have such a different interpretation. And honestly, I think Draka is really going to be a different person by the time she comes out of this. You know, having that put on her, of like having that responsibility put on her of like, you are the new generation. You are the ones who are in charge now of like all of this. Like, oh, wow. And she's like, don't drag me into your cause. I'm just here for the money. I'm just here for the nice looking cloak. That's it. And now she's got a cloak. Oh my God. All right, guys. That was a big one. Man, that was, you know, much like when we lost Oxy and Badeni, that was like really sad, but also kind of beautiful, you know? I don't know anything anymore. That was interesting. That was meaningful, you know? I would say, and I like Draka's speech too about how, like, you know, you can say that the technology is so easily perverted and so easily used for bad reasons. However, I feel like a lot of these things are all the meaning you ascribe to it, you know? Somebody coming at it from a different perspective, putting different meaning to it, using it in a totally different way. You know, like already, like they're using this to try and promote truth in something positive, you know? So like he's cool with technology being used that way. Schmidt's cool with that. So it just goes to show it's all up to the individual, I feel like. And of course, when you get any like large structure of power, I feel like there's always that room for corruption. It's inevitable, you know? And it really doesn't matter what it is. It happens in all different groups, like structures. So, all right, guys, I have to really process that for a bit. Like, I can't believe we just lost Yolenta. You know what I mean? But it kind of all tracks, honestly, with everything that she was putting into this. So, all right, guys, that was quite an episode. I really hope that Nowak at least got a glimpse of her. I don't know. It's really, all of this is going to be pain for him, like, no matter what. Like, all right. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh dear God, I couldn't even tell you what's coming next. By now, like, we're getting closer to the end of it now. Like, that was episode, what, 20? We have, like, 5 episodes left now. So, I know it's going to be intense. I'll definitely need your help. So, please be sure to join me next time. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.